Hello and welcome to Teccles Cake, the show that's all about talking tech and eating cake. We've got some lovely fondant fancies here, but do you know as well, I don't really feel like eating cake.
We're feeling a bit full at the moment.
Yeah, I do, however, feel like talking iOS tips and tricks. Is that my cheesy segue there?
I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Now I'm eating a mouthful, so lucky you.
So, you know, you get your new iPhone 6, your 6 Plus, maybe you just bought a 5C, 5S, whatever. And there's loads of features that are obvious on the surface that you can sink your teeth into. But what about those hidden features that you don't know existed? I'm about to talk you through some of them, 5 to be precise. In fact, I'll chuck in a few free. Did you know that you could use your phone as a spirit level?
I mean, that's great because I'm such a builder.
Like, I don't know whether or not you'd need that, but it does that. And you can also now add photos into the Notes app. That's quite cool. So I've just chucked in 2 for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
That's amazing. Because I've got the new iPhone 6 and I have absolutely no idea why it's any different to the iPhone 5. So
well, I am about
to learn.
Blow your mind. Okay, so one of the biggest bugbears, I think, for a lot of iPhone users is battery life. You get to the end of the day, you want about 10%. You want to Facebook, you want to tweet, you want to send emails, whatever you want to do, you can't do it because the battery's dying. So what iOS 8 is introduced is a feature that allows you to see what's using battery, so you can either terminate it or basically be aware of it, so you know to maybe turn it off. So all you need to do that, you go to Settings, you go to General, you'll see Usage right here, Battery Usage, and it will load up all the applications and it will tell you what's using what. So now my email client is using 28% battery.
You're such a busy lady.
That's taking up a lot of battery. So I could turn that off if I wanted to save juice. So you can do the same.
How do you, sorry, this is going to act really stupid and you probably already know this, but if you want to turn it off, is it just literally by double-clicking the home button and then swiping it so it shuts down?
That's how you shut it down. If you want to actually turn it off, you'll need to turn off the actual individual application within the settings. So if I want to turn off email, go into email, get off, and I'm not going to get any more emails coming in. Simple. It's pretty cool, right?
Imagine the one that uses, definitely. The one that uses Wi-Fi.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so tip number 2. I don't think this one is as useful, but it's quite cool. Yeah? So you can actually get your iPhone to read text to you. Let's say you're feeling a little bit lazy, you know, it's so taxing looking down and reading. Exactly. Or maybe you're multitasking.
Can't find your phone in the morning.
Exactly. I can tell you've been there before.
Yeah, a lot of time.
So you've got some text up on your screen. This could be in messages, notes, whatever. You simply highlight it, and then it gives you an option to speak.
Oh, wow.
Hello, tech fans. You're watching Teccles Cake. Don't forget to subscribe. Wop bopaloo mopalop bamboo. And just for fun, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
So there you go.
How did you spell that? Did you have to Google it?
Oh, I had to Google that.
I was going to say, does anyone
definitely wasn't off the top of their head.
Well, that's impressive.
But you can, in the same way, you can change the voice of Siri. You can change it to Irish accent, South African, Australian. Yeah, and if you're using another language, you can then change it to talk to you in French, Spanish, Polish, Japanese, loads of languages. So that's quite cool.
Good, because I don't like that man's voice. It's a bit
I don't like that man's voice. Are they saying supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? In that voice, it's pretty funny. Okay, so tip number 3. Let's talk passcode. You're enjoying that cake, aren't you?
Oh, I am. I actually am. I take it all back.
So did you know that you can actually set your passcode to be letters as opposed to numbers?
I heard this, but I didn't actually know how to do it. So
that's something
show me.
you'd use. Personally, I like the numbers, but again, going into...
because you can like put in like a rude name or maybe your name or
whatever, whatever you want. So to do that, you go into General, Accessibility... No, I'm lying. It's not accessibility. Where is it?
Ignore everything, she says.
Accessibility. Oh, it is accessibility.
No, she's not lying.
Sorry, guys. Speech. There we go. So I needed the phone to show me. You go into speech selection. There's an option called speech selection. Simply hit that, and it will do all the work for you. No, we're not talking about that, are we? We're talking about passcodes. I've gone into the room.
That's what I was like. Hang on, how does that make a passcode? Basically,
I'm very tired. I think I might need to eat. Maybe I need to eat
cake. Might need some cake. Not this one.
That was a real spanner moment there, wasn't it? Well, what you actually need to do, what I am showing you is you're going to Touch ID, put in your passcode. We're on the right page now. And there you go. If you tap simple passcode, pop your password in, and then that now gives you the option to enter a password with words.
Ah, okay.
Simple as that. Simple as that. You get there in the end.
So it's still only 4 though, so it's like...
No, you can make it as long as you want.
Oh.
See? Let me not set that because I don't know what that is. Exactly. You can make it whatever you want. Okay, so tip number 4. You know, sometimes you're putting in a web page, put in a web URL, and you might put in
All the time.
whatever .con or .ul. It's quite annoying. You've got to keep going in and put the web page in. And what you can do is easily add a web suffix to your URL. So you've typed in
Suffix?
yes, so .com, .co.uk,
right.
.eu,
You probably
whatever.
already knew that.
So here's my web page, and then to do that, all you need to do is do a long press on the full stop, and you get presented with a menu of options. Simply
Oh,
swipe up to what you
God.
want, and then press enter, and you're searching for your web
It's
page.
just simple things that are just going to save you a bit of time that you're
Just
going to get used to.
shave off those
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We're all so lazy nowadays.
And finally, now I'm going to need your help for this. This is the Siri feature. Now,
Love
Siri's
to.
now got Shazam baked into it. So instead of
Yes.
having to go to the separate application,
Oh, good, 'cause
fire
I-
up Siri, you ask it what's playing, and it'll be able to tell you. So let's
we
do
do
a
it?
demonstration. Yeah.
Right.
Annoyingly though, this is what I don't like about this. You have to ask it before you start playing the music. When you ask it while it's playing the music and there's lots of lyrics flying about, it gets confused.
So I've got to play it and then you're going to ask it.
No, I've got to ask it,
You've
and
got to
then
ask
you've
it.
got to play it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's a little bit rubbish. But
Right.
let's have a go. What song is playing? I don't think it knows.
I'm really impressed.
Oh, it's done something.
It's doing something. I'd be really impressed if it knows this.
Spinning Wheel of Death. I don't think it knows.
It's got a shit music taste if it doesn't know.
Well, I really want to know, so come on. There's something wrong, and I can't answer your questions at the moment. Bloody basement! Okay, well, that's that. Well, you could rest assured it definitely does work, just not if you're in a basement, apparently. And there you go. iPhone tips and tricks.